张。哦。
阳春面。
哦，但是是面，这个是对了的。但是我们常州这边可能比较特色的。
Welcome back to our continuing coverage of the China Open here in Changzhou, in Jiangsu province. All happening at the Olympic Sports Center Gymnasium. Wonderful arena for badminton's best players after their exploits in Denmark at the World Championships 2 weeks ago. This is the 20th event of the HSBC BWF World Tour. It's actually the third biggest event on the tour after the All England and Indonesia Opens that are also Super 1000 events. That's what it's all about, the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals Trophy that will now be, of course, handed out in Hangzhou in December. That's the announced venue for the season ender. This is the order of play for Court 2 on day 3, I should say. Starting off with the mixed doubles and the newly crowned world champions So Sing-jae and Chae Yu-jung, world number 4s, taking on Yamashita and Shinoya from Japan. That'll be followed by another mixed doubles battle between Praveen Jordan and Melati Deva Octavianti, taking on the Malaysians Tan Kian Meng and Lai Pei Jing. In the women's singles, it's the lady that took out Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, Toi Lin Nguyen from Vietnam, taking on Han Yu, one of the home players. And it's another women's singles after that. Kim Ga-eun, the promising stars of the last few months, taking on the new world number 2, of course, Akane Yamaguchi. After that, it is one of the most fiercest rivalries in the women's doubles game at the moment. Yuki Fukushima and Sayaka Hirota, the number 5 seeds, taking on Pearly Tan and Tina Muralidharan from Malaysia. And as we move through the order, it's the former world champion from Singapore, Loh Kian Yu, up next in the men's singles, taking on Anders Antonsen, who's been in a rich vein of form recently. And it's his compatriots Kim Astrup and Anders Rasmussen in the men's doubles that will taking on Li and Yang from Chinese Taipei. And it's that same matchup of Denmark versus Taipei for the final match to close out action on Court 2. Victor Axelsen, the world number 1 and number 1 seed, back in action at the China Open, taking on Wang Su-wei from Chinese Taipei. So looking at the mixed doubles draw, and we are getting towards the business end of the tournament. This is pre-quarterfinal day, and as you can see, all the big names still in there as well. The first match we're watching, Xiao and Chae and Yamashita and Shinoya, they'll play either Zheng Shiwei and Huang Yashong, the defending champions, or Ferdinand Chen Wujiazhi up at the top. And down at the bottom still, Detrapol and Sapsiri, the number 4 seeds, taking on Rivaldi and Mentari. And they will play Jordan and Octavianti or Tan and Lai. And that's the other match that we're going to be watching this morning on Court 2. So, going to be evolving through the draw in this morning session. Lots of fans already in attendance here at the Olympic Sports Center in Chengjin. As you can see, pyrotechnics and lots of effects to usher the players onto court. Quite a big stadium, as you can see, 3 courts in action already this week. That will of course be cut down to 2 and then 1 for finals weekend. But this Olympic Sports Center has actually got a total capacity of some 38,000 people. I'm sure it's going to be full to the rafters on Sunday. Well, as you can see in court 1 right now, it's another mixed doubles encounter. And that's the defending champions Zheng Xiwei and Huang Yashong taking on Dejan Ferdinandsha and Claudia Emmanuel with Jaja. China Open, of course, took a 3-year hiatus due to the pandemic. So the last champions, which were Zheng Xiwei and Huang Yashong, actually from 2019. They're looking to make it 4 titles in a row here in Changzhou. Unbelievable achievement. And it looks like mixed doubles is the order of the day, because I can also see starting up on court 3, Cheng Tangji and Toei Wei. They're going to be playing Kim Won-ho and Jong Na-eun. So still waiting for our court 2 players to come out. This is the 12th event of a very important year of qualifying, of course, for the Paris 2024 Olympics. So all the players looking to max out on their world ranking points, and being a Super 1000 event, one of the 4 and the final one in fact of the year 2023. 12,000 points for the winner and about, well, just over 10,000 for runner-up. So precious points, and of course prize money increased this year as well. $2 million prize money on offer at the China Open. And here they come, the newly crowned world champions, and of course the double reigning world champion. I had to hesitate before I said it. It's Yosing Jae's unbelievable achievement so far this year. First South Korean in 24 years to win a double gold at the World Championships. There's the head-to-head. Last time they met was in Australia a couple of months ago, and it was Chae that came through. Definitely on paper they are the favorites. So with the coin toss out the way, quick switch of bags, and it will be straight to warm-up. As I said, mixed doubles, the order of the morning on all 3 courts. We're going to see a rapid evolution of the draw today. Yosing Jae, as I said, 26 years old and already has picked up one of the greatest accolades you can by being a double reigning world champion. Currently ranked 5, has been as high as 4, and that was earlier this year in May with his partner Chae Yu-jung, and they've had a pretty good year actually. Not only did they win at the World Championships, but they were 3rd at the Australian Open, quarterfinalists in Japan and Korea, 3rd at the Malaysian Masters, runner-up at the All England. And all in all, including quarterfinal appearances at the India Open and the Malaysia Open to kick off the year, this would be their 9th quarterfinal that they are aiming for, which, if you think about it, of the 14 or 15 events that they've played, is a very good return indeed. That was their first round result. Matthias Christensen and Alexandra Boyer in straight games, 39 minutes that took. And their opponents for today, 24-year-old Kohei Yamashita from Okayama in Japan, and they're currently world ranked 19th. And he picked up a bronze medal at the World Championships back in 2021. against Watanabe and Higashino. And there's his partner, 29-year-old Naru Shinoya. And they're also bronze medalists in this year's Sudirman Cup. Of course, being part of the Japan team. They've picked up, well, they were runner-up for one World Tour event, still looking for their first World Tour title. And wouldn't it be great if they could make a run here? That was their first round one result. Vincent Chu, Jenny Dai from USA, 21-8, 21-5. Comprehensive victory for them. But they'll be up against it today, I can tell you. And umpire for this one, Xu Yun. Joined by our service judge, Li Quan Hui. Yes, they're definitely going to face a challenge, Yamashita and Shinoya. Xiao Sung Jae and Chae Yu-jung, if they get into their pattern and their flow, are absolutely devastating, as was, of course, felt by pretty much all the other players and pairs at the World Championships. Great run from them, and to be honest, we have been touting them as having that speed and agility and accuracy and killer instinct as well to kill off games, that they could go very far. Just this week, in fact, in an interview, Chae Yu-jung was saying that all the pressure's on them now because they are world champions, all the attention on them, so they have to live up to that expectation. And this is their first run, which they will be judged on. So about ready to get underway here.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, KOR, Yamashita and Naru Shinoya, Japan. And on my left, Chae and Chae Yu-jung, Korea. Chae Yu-jung to serve to KOR Yamashita. Love 4. Play.
Yes, nice opening point. And Yamashita.
Service over. 1 love.
Wonderful point from Chae Yu-jung to open her account.
Service over. 1
Just
all.
popped that out the air. A very, very good angle into front court. Oh, we've started hitting the ground running here on court 2.
2.
Great 3 points to open up the match. Delicate touch from Chae Yu-jung.
3, 1. Unsighted.
Unsighted serve. So that's going to go straight to the challenge. Shinoya is expecting that point to come their way. And it's in.
4, 1.
Good coverage by Chae. As we saw over the first couple of days, that's the driftier side of the court that Seo and Chae are playing on. We're going to have to watch those lifts to the back court. Oh, again, wonderful angle found by Yamashita. Great start by the Japanese pair. Well earned 6-1. finding great vision
7,
down those
1.
flanks. Well, I just said it a few minutes ago that all attention's on them now, and they are very much the benchmark in mixed doubles to target and beat all the other pairs so far. Yamashita and Shinoya using that side of the court well.
Service over. 8-2.
It's amazing the difference 3 minutes can make. And that's how much time they've been on court, and already world champions under a lot of pressure. That was a little bit more
2.
like what we've seen from them. Big power coming in from Chae, and that sets up the point. But this time Chae just couldn't convert that little drop shot. Wow.
10-2.
Still, the flanks proving to be a great weakness for them.
Out. Service over. 3-10.
Yamashita again.
Service over.
Trying to find that
11-3.
line down the middle. In the end, helped by the net, and they go ahead 11-3 up, looking very, very strong.
지금 다른 때보다 반응이 좀 늦었어요. 분위기 지금 마지막 좀 여유를 갖고 해놓게 됐어요. 운이 맞아야 되는 안 맞는 말. 걔네들 볼은 막 갈라져 오고 니네 볼은 그냥 편하게 막아요. 이 높이 같은 거 맞으면서. 근데 앞에서 계속 치는 것처럼 좀 괜찮아. 내가 못 붙이게.
20 seconds. Court 2. 20 seconds.
So back on court for the second phase of game one, and it's definitely Yamashita and Shinoya that have hit the ground running here. Haven't seen the very best from Chae and Chae, but if they don't fire up soon, then this first game might be out of reach for them. Again, Yamashita has done that 3 or 4 times.
Service over. 12-4. Service over. 5-12.
Well, so far player
13.
on court that has been making the most damage has definitely been KOR Yamashita. He's in the right place at the right time here again. Chae and Chae trying to get a foothold into this game. just think with Yamashita marauding on that side of the net, he hasn't given Chae Yu-jung any time at all to react.
Service over. 14-6. Service over.
Points develop. It is important to mention that Yamashita and Shinoya have actually had a pretty good 2023. They're looking for their 7th quarterfinal this year. Quarterfinals in Australia, in Major Masters, All England, India Open. And they won the Osaka International. That was the only victory.
Service over.
They also picked up a 3rd place finish in the German Open and in Canada as well. So, productive year for them. And 16-7, and they're not letting up at all in terms of the attack. Yamashita again, fault on that one as well. So 10-point lead. They've hit the 17th point. And I think Chae and Chae are going to have to give up this first game. They've just been blasted off court.
7.
Rough start for the world champions. And that's gone long as well. Scratch of the head for Seo Sung-jae.
19-7.
Really not finding that rhythm and clicking at all. So 13 game points for Yamashita and Shinoya.
Out. Service over. 8-20.
That's great defense by Yamashita. Great shot from Yamashita again. Good variation. Oh, that's just a plum shot straight into front court and 21-8. I don't think anyone was expecting that. Oh, game on.
그거는 칠 수 있는 공간이 많이 만들어지니까 괜찮을
붙여도 제대로 안 흘리고 계속 뒤로 돌잖아. 근데 그 붙이거나 가만히 서 있는데 그렇게 쳐버리니까 그냥 빠졌다 놔두면 뜯으려고 최대한 여자를 움직이고 이렇게 했던 거를 우리가 해야 돼. 이제 먼저 해보고
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
So back on court for game 2, and that just took 11 minutes, that first game. Definitely a lot to think about for the world champions, and they said it themselves. It's a different situation when you're up at the top.
Level. Play.
Let's see how Yamashita and Shinoya do from this side of the court. Nice into the corner from Chae.
Service so far. 1 love.
Yamashita again. Some really good form, finding clear angles into open court.
Service over. 2, 1. Service over. 2, all. Service over. 3, 2.
And that just really sums up the kind of morning that they've had so far. Errors creeping in all over the shop. You can just see the frustration on Chae Jung's face. Oh, that's very nice. Flashes of brilliance.
4, 3.
But they're going to need to make it more consistent, more reliable output of points and attacks. It's misread completely by Chae.
Service over. 4, all.
Well, from Yamashita and Shinoya's point of view, they'll be happy to do this, playing from this other side of the court. If they can just keep pace with the scoreboard, then when it gets to the business end of this game, they're still going to have their chances. Just got to keep the pressure on. That's wonderful from Chae Jung. And again. Oh! That's
5, 4.
absolutely beautiful. First left, then right. Such angles as well.
Thank you.
Those first 4 shots in any doubles match. We played to perfection to open up the rally. That's great play from Yamashita and Shinoya. Really putting the pressure on there, Shinoya.
Service over. 5, 6.
did very well. Great range.
Service over. 7-5.
Well, it looks like Chae Jung is definitely got herself fired up. Chae still finding a little bit of looking for a little bit of rhythm. It's such a high lift. It was always going to come back. Very steep. As I said, this is all Yamashita and Shinoya have to do. You just have to keep within 1 or 2 points of their opponents. If they can go ahead, even better. I think a fault of Chae Jung's racket, or else it would have sailed out. As I said, if they can go ahead, this is going to put even more pressure on the world champions.
Service over. 8-7.
Great from Chae Jung again. And she's definitely
9-7.
keeping their attack, all their hopes alive right now. Wonderful, look at that. She just swiped out with the backhand. Again, all over that net.
10-7.
Well, a little bit more balance now. Yamashita still firing. Shinoya coming into the play a lot more. And Chae Jung definitely has found her rhythm. Single-handedly keeping them in the rallies. Great response from Yamashita.
Service over. 8-10.
She's got badminton in her blood. Chae Jung, actually the daughter of a very famous women's former singles player, Korean singles player, Kim Bok-sun. It's gone wide, so 11-8.
Service over. 11-8 interval.
And a little better from Seo and Chae.
I bet is this center first. Center. This okay. This go backhand okay. This is go backhand okay. But backhand try to center. Center or straight. Okay. Center or straight. Okay. Service center.
4-2, 20 seconds. 4-2, 20 seconds. Play.
Well, back on court for the second phase of game 2, and I have to admit, Seo Seung-jae looking a little bit out of sorts, a bit unfocused there, getting a little bit of a pep talk from his partner. And again, there you can just see a bit of frustration.
9, 11.
Well, they're ahead. Well, Yamashita and Shinoya in such a fiery mood. I don't think 2 points is going to be enough.
Service over.
Something that I'm sure Yamashita is not going to be
12.
wanting to watch on a highlights reel. Court's definitely not that way. Just goes to show even the best. Oh, it's wonderful from Yamashita again. Knew exactly where he was going to place that.
10, 12.
Important serve for the Japanese pair. Take it tied up at 12 apiece. Of course, their aim is going to want to clear this out in straight games. They don't want to give hope to their opponents in any way.
11, 12.
They've closed it up to 1 point. Wonderful retrieval by Shinoya. Was just getting so tight around that right side.
11.
Look at that, that's beautiful. That's out there again. There's that frustration on the double world champion's face. Chae has been
14,
exceptional on that return of serve, that second shot. He's not happy with his drops from backcourt. Hasn't been working for him. Now things are getting a little bit dicey for them. 13-14. It's big. Again, Chae is there. Oh, this is turning into quite the match now.
15, 13.
Some of the magic work that Chae has put in just to keep her and her partner in this and all the rallies. Again, serve's not working for them. That's the third time.
Challenges for out.
Looked out from up here. Third time, and the second challenge we've had off the service. Well.
Correction in.
Well spotted.
16, 13.
Now this is a great opportunity for them. Seo and Chae. Not happy, Seo Seung-jae.
Service over. 14, 6, 16.
It's that backhand. It's his backhand that's letting him down. Well, maybe that should perk his confidence a little. That was
17, 14.
great little hook. more like it from them.
18-14.
Wow, just in time. It looks like they've found their rhythm. What a pattern to play. Oh, it was a nice rotation at the end there as well. That's far more solid from Chae and Chae. Instinctive from Chae. Oh, look.
Service over. 15.
It's gone from
19.
despair to wry smile at some of these shots, which are basically, for him, bread and butter. Just absolutely easiest shots he's going to have to make, and they're the ones he's taking his eye off. Still much better from them in the last 3 points. And I fully expect them now to take this second game and force a third decider.
16.
Unless something really unbelievable happens. So 4 game points, and it looks like we're heading for a third. Well, not yet. Well, are we in for the grandstand finish here? Can Yamashita and Shinoya take this to extra points? It all comes down to this. That's commanding stuff from Chae Jung. So 21-18, and now we're all set for a great third game.
여러 가지 생각하지 마. 어? 그걸 일단 쳐주는 걸 하고, 일단 좀 더 잘해서 위에서 치는 건 어떻게 해? 지금 밑으로 깔아주는 거. 넓게 잡아. 어차피 사이드 볼하고 중간 볼하고 앞으로 가. 그럼 여기서 잡으면 계속 쳐도 돼. 이렇게 안 쳐도 되고, 이렇게 안 붙여도 돼. 어차피 붙여놓고 쳐주고 나면 굿볼을 칠 때 굿볼, 그다음 볼 준비해서 치면 된다는 거야. 알았지? 단순하게. 드롭도 마찬가지고, 드롭하고 나면 좀 더 준비되고, 그다음 볼 이거 치는 거고. 뒤에 건 안 해도 신경 안 써도 된다면 그러면 치면서 움직이면 치면 돼. 그래야 얘가
plan. If I plan, okay, if I leave nothing. Plan, then 준비. Plan, this. Chance, 요거, 요수도 오케이. 네, 한번에.
보시.
So back on court for game 3.
20 seconds.
Both
Court
pairs
20
out
seconds.
early. And definitely warmed up, and this could be quite the showdown. Definitely in the last 5 points of that second game, it looked like Seo and Chae
Final game.
beginning to click.
Level. Play.
But now, of course, back on this side of the court. Let's see how it plays out. And that's what they're going to watch out for.
Service over. 1 love. Out. Service over. 1-all.
Oh, wonderful from Chae.
2-1.
Look at where she is right now. That's the first one. There's the second one, just guided down. Oh, she's definitely been the engine of change, I think we can label her. In fine form, and there's another one.
3-1.
That's 4-1.
4-1.
Nice variation from Seo Seung-jae. He's still not looking like he's having the best of days, even with this slight resurgence in the last 5 or 6 points. Just as I say that, that's clinical from him.
5-1.
Oh, wonderful from Chae again. Just finding all these great angles in front court. She's been consistent since pretty much the beginning of game 2. Picked herself up nicely. And now Seo Seung-jae looking a little bit more confident as well. And as you can see, when that rhythm clicks and they start firing on all cylinders, and look at that scoreline, 6-1 up.
Service over.
Deep breath from Seo Seung-jae. He just has to get over these slight bumps on the road. That's better from him.
Service over. 7-2.
Oh, it's wide.
Service over. 3-7.
A long stare from Chae Yu-jung to her partner. That was open court. Oh, Great pickup by Yamashita twice. Well done.
4-7.
Have a look at this. Gets down very low and again.
Out. Service over. 8-4.
Yamashita again.
Service over.
And he was doing a lot of that in the first game.
8.
Had his service just a little bit curtailed by this resurgent form from the world champions. Oh, had to reach for that one. He's never going to pull that back.
Service over. 9.
Well
5.
spotted. Chae find that corner.
Service over. 6-9.
A little bit out of position, the Japanese pair.
Service over. 10-6. Thank you.
Well, he wasn't going to be denied.
Service over.
Yamashita.
7-10.
That first big shot just to get his opponents on the defensive. And he picked his angle on the second.
Service over. 11-7.
Through that point.
Interval.
So 11-7 and things looking a little bit more solid for Chae in this third game.
You have to sometimes this, sometimes this. You're supposed sometimes this, sometimes this. Cannot it's more. So this also fits. Counter. So sometimes maybe here you can see double. Here to sometimes. And to play sometimes. Okay? No lifting. Lift kind then change. Change how to change. Okay? It's more tricky. Soft to be soft. Really hard.
So back on court for the all-important conclusion of this match. 42 minutes they've been on court so far. And after, I think what we're going to have to term as a scare in the first game, the favourites and world champions Chae and Cha Yu-jung look to be on course here. Back on the relatively better side of the court. This was, of course, a side where they really found their form again, and it is a
12-7.
Strong, solid kill from Chae Jung. That gets them underway. 12-7.
Thank you.
Still finding trouble from that backcourt.
12.
It's just been those drop shots from backcourt that haven't been working, and he's not really been that far off. It's not really a question of how close you're getting. It has to be over and it has to be in. Once again, it's a backhand, this time from mid-court.
12.
It doesn't work for Seo-Seung Jae, so still patchy from him. And he's really let Yamashita and Shinoya back into this. Chae Jung is currently giving him, as you can see, a lot of direction. Wonderful return. Sails into the opposing corner. Again, Yamashita with a body shot.
11-12.
Before you know it, they're now 1 point back. Well, just a minute ago I said they were on course. But look how, again, quickly things can change. Smart play from Chae. He's not happy. Seo-Seung Jae throws his racket away in frustration. And that is 12-all. Well, you can scrub the first game. You can scrub the second game. Both these pairs warmed up, and now it is the first to 9 points. Great play from Yamashita and Shinoya.
13-12.
Big power from Yamashita, and just that finishing touch from his partner. They've done well. 11-7 down at the interval. And they've come back strong. Good. Very good return.
13-all.
The error. Can't afford to be doing that in this final run. Again, Shinoya.
15-13.
Just took her eye off the shuttle. You could see what she was trying to do, is push into backcourt. A lot of space there.
Service over. 14-15.
And it's not just the backhands that aren't working for Seo Seung-jae. There's a lot of flat drives, just clipping the top of the net. I think that was a fault on the rackets. Yes, it was. Would have sailed out, but Seo did get a touch to it. $15-all. Well left by Chae.
Service over. 16-15.
Oh, great response. Great defense. Yamashita comes in.
Service over.
You could just see him prowling, looking for that opportunity. Well, who needs a grandstand spectacle finish off the first game or the second game when you can do it in the third? 16-all, and this one looks like it's a classic. Great defense by Shinoya. Oh, wonderful from Chae. Placed that in such a difficult position to retrieve. That was great by Shinoya. And look at that, just over the left shoulder of Yamashita. He was already crouched. What an important point to win. Unbelievable stuff. Net plays a role. This has been such a wonderful match, and you really have to give credit to Yamashita and Shinoya from playing from this side of the court as well, and clawing it back from 11-7 at the mid-game interval. They've gone ahead 18-17. What a performance from the world number 19s. It is critical points now for Seo and Chae. Very lucky from Chae. Very, very lucky. They've been on court for 51 minutes now. Well, they seem up for it. Yamashita and Shinoya, they're fired up. Oh, great vision from Seo Seung-jae. Looked like he decided on that shot while he was in midair. But still found a great cross into open court. 19-all. the first match point goes to Seo and Chae, and it's Cha Yu-jung that has forced this outcome. She has powered through in the second game and the third. Seo Seung-jae still a little bit patchy, but it's all been Chae. One match point. And they've done it. Ironically, it's Seo Seung-jae that comes through in the end. Big sigh of relief from him. What a match. 21-19, and full credit and hats off to the world number 19 pair of Yamashita and Shinoya. They get the applause as well from the home crowd. Great fight from them. Not the easiest of days for them, but they've come through. I think that is what we term in badminton as a scare for the world champions, and a reminder to them after Denmark that it's just not easy on the tour. So there's confirmation of it, a marathon match, 8:21, 21:18, 21:19, and the world champions progress. So looking at the order of play here in court 2, after that marathon match to kick off proceedings, Seo Seung-jae and Cha Yu-jung will now face the defending champions Zheng Xiwei and Huang Yaosheng. Up next is another mixed doubles, Jordan and Octavianti taking on Kian Meng and Pei Jing from Malaysia. And there's confirmation of that straight games win for Zheng Xiwei and Huang Yaosheng, and one of the quarterfinals has been set up, and it's a good one as well. Down at the bottom, as you can see, the winner of